Hello, good evening, good morning, whenever and wherever you are watching. My name is Jennifer, and welcome to another episode of Insights with Soularis. I am your host, and I have been a tarot reader for over 10 years, and I am certified in over a dozen different healing modalities. At the end of the day, though, I simply say I'm a channel of spirit and I'm bringing messages for those who find me. And if you're joining us before, like some of you I know you are, I always start out with a week ahead reading. And as we are watching this in the middle of the week, this will just be over the next 7 days. Everybody will have energies a little acting and reacting a little bit differently, but the overall themes are for the collective. So take things as you resonate and allow them to flow into your messages and through your own experiences as you need. And so it looks like we're coming into the next 7 days where a lot of us may be feeling a little bit witty, coming up with some very fun conversations, but it is a time to step away from the emotional aspects of what you're feeling and really start looking at decisions objectively, right? There is some humor coming in, so I am liking this portion of it, but it is about stepping away from emotions in order to make decisions that are coming forward because you are coming up to a period where there could be fear surrounding money. This could be potential self-employment issues, or maybe you need to reach out for some financial help. Whatever it is, there is going to be a lot of insecurity over the next 7 days regarding finances. But ultimately, what I do like about this, regardless of the worries that are coming forward, is that you are able to step up and really come into finding the right decision for you and your family. So let's just see if we have a little bit advice. You're expecting the worst. You're not seeing things, and I'm feeling that energy clear in that collective. You are not seeing things as they are meant to be. So this is just a reminder that it is okay to take a step back. It's okay to be upset about some things, but you're not allowed to, you're being recommended and encouraged to not allow those worries and anxieties to keep you from stepping forward. So it may be a little bit of a rough few days, but just know that there is going to be, oh, yeah, we're just coming back up with more collective messages, and it is about coming out of your ego sense and outside of that entrapment of yourself. So they're going to be lessons. So hang in there, and let's say one bad day does not make a bad entire week or 7 days. So just take a deep breath and use your logic and not get caught up in the emotions. So we're going to go into our caller today, and we have Gertrude from the Pennsylvania. Hello, how are you?
Uh,
Can you
I'm I'm good.
can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me, Gertrude?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Do you have any questions specifically today?
Specifically, I'm out looking for a home and I need one ASAP. Was wondering if I would get the finances for that house as soon as possible to move in.
Okay, yeah, let's see what type of advice we can get to you. And I always want to say that tarot is about reading the energies in the moment, and your free will decisions can change that energy at any time. So I am definitely seeing that fear around finances, but I see you stepping forward as a type of person in sensible approach and how you approach your material life. And I do like seeing that come forward because you're not allowing you to make really impulsive purchases. So I do like seeing this come forward because it shows that you are grounded and you know how to move forward. I do see an exciting new opportunity coming to you. So let's say that is about finding a new living space. It does look like you may have to travel a little bit. So try to expand your search to the maximum that you can within your own boundaries. So if you are looking for a place near work, or you know you can only drive so many miles a day or so many minutes, See what you can expand, what boundaries you can expand to help with this search. Because I see that coming forward, but I also see the standstill that is showing that it's not quite time yet. It's coming. It will come in the near future. I am seeing the number 12 as well. So this could be 12 hours or 12 days. I don't see 12 weeks. So that's way too far out there. But 12 is going to be an important number. You may find an apartment number or a housing number that has 12 in it, road numbers. Look for that. Look for that to help kind of give you an indicator of how to move forward. And I am seeing that you have stepped into a bit of this mode where you are allowing your fears to entrap you and you're not quite seeing things completely clearly. And it's based because of things happened in the past. And we don't need to go into that right now because we only have a
Mm,
small amount of time. But I see what has happened in the past. And I know we do not have to go on this on air because I can also see you're a little bit more of a secretive person, but the life
yeah.
experience which you have stepped forward in, okay, it's when you're so focused on the disappointment that you're not able to see what's around you. So were you about to move into a new place or did it fall through or something like that?
Well, well, that's a strange. Um, it's a particular thing. I had sold my home last year, and we were supposed to go into a new home, and the mortgage kind of failed out. So we're now back out looking for another home, to start back all over again to looking.
Right. Okay. So that does clarify what I'm seeing in the past. So now I can get a clear what's coming in the future because I see that falling apart with the communications, those contracts falling through. So let's see what's coming on the near future and how to get you moving. You have good news on your way. Again, you do have to release your fears on this is going to happen again. So this kind of that
Hmm.
kinda like, "Oh my gosh, we did all of this work and now we're in a position where it has to be done as soon as possible. What if it happens again? What if the contract happens again? What if all of this goes wrong?" Okay, you need to face those. All right, those fears are there for a reason. And there's a lot of lessons that you can learn from here. But as of right now, you don't need to go through all of those lessons because you got things that you need to get done. So the best way to approach it
Yeah.
is that there's going to be a sudden series of events that are going to approach you again within 12 days is what I'm hearing now from source, so that clarification on that 12-day period, that you're going to get a lot of information and you're going to have to move quickly. This means that you are going to have to push your fears aside or stand with them and face them to say, okay, yeah, I need to move quickly, but I also have learned from this previous situation, so I know not to make the same mistakes. Because again, it's going to happen quickly when this opportunity comes. And you have to think things through clearly and carefully, even though you don't have a lot of time. But underneath all of this, you are stepping up as this queen energy that can, that honestly, that how to put this, you can read through people and through any false lies or anything that they're trying to tell you, like, oh, okay, I know that you're not necessarily telling me the truth. Because I am seeing a warning here, like possibly looking at a home and particularly water damage within a home. And I do see a brick house no, it does seem like it has 2 stories, but this is just a warning that there will be a house that you'll be looking at that will have water damage that is not apparent. There will be mold within the walls. So make sure anything that you
Mm.
do quickly for, make sure you dot your T's, get that contractor or get that inspector in, make sure that you're checking everything about that house so you don't overcome this water damage. Because you don't want that. You don't want to
Okay.
have to throw all
Oh
in that.
yeah, we've been through too much. We don't want that.
Yeah, but overall, as we are coming through all of this, I see such such a great ending. I see you stepping into luxury. So while this home that you were trying to find, and there's also potential that you may need another temporary home before the next final home that you settle into. So keep that in mind as well. But I see you actually finding something that is even nicer than what you were considering before, and it may be outside of your comfort zone regarding distance, that what you will find, it is going to bring you a lot of joy. I am seeing the number 9, particularly, so I do think that you'll have a 9 in the final offer of the home, so just keep that in mind. So if the
Okay.
final round doesn't have a 9 in it, you can bring it down. You can get that approval for something lower. So look for 9 and 19 and make sure that you keep that number 12 in hand for the actual property number. Again, I can't tell if that is the house itself or the street number, but it's going to be very important for
Hmm.
you to move forward. And it
Okay.
does making very long-term plans. So any last advice from source? Okay. Again, you want to be practical, you want to be logical. All right. You will
Okay.
have from your childhood, so you will find a home that does bring you a little bit more comfort and safety in your soul, whether that as like, hey, you have a kitchen island and that reminds you of your mom or grandma working around the kitchen during holidays. There's going to be little things that are going to comfort. I do see a water feature. So again, that message of water coming forward. So pay attention to where the house is, if it's by water or if it's known to be more of a moist area. Do make sure that you protect yourself from water damage or get that inspection done clearly before you make any final sign-offs on paper. Again,
Okay.
be clearing up. It's going to take a little bit longer. It seems things are going to move quickly. There is going to be some stalemates and some challenges you are facing in this decision, but you do have what you need to step in with caution and with practicality. And that is going to be your strengths and going forward with all of this. And when you do get the house, when you sign off on it, have a celebration. Source and spirits are coming in to say, celebrate, go travel, invite your friends over, and just enjoy yourself. Because, man, after all of this mess that has happened in the past, you deserve a good housewarming party. So allow yourself that joy.